Hello everyone, good day to you all. You're welcome to FM Creative Visuals, a channel where design is made easy, fun, and awesome. We teach you how to create amazing design for your business or brand. Let's get started. Before we go, please like, comment, and please subscribe so that you can have access to more videos like this.
So let's get started. The first thing we'll be doing is to open our Pixellab app. You open your Pixellab app and you select already preloaded template that you have on the Pixellab app. So since we don't need this, we have to delete it. Then you go to this and you pick the size that you desire for your design. So the size we'll be using for this particular design is a custom size, which is the same thing as a square size. So that's the size we'll be using for this design. So let's change the color of the background to the color we'll be using for this design. So after picking the colors for your background, the next thing we need to do is to select a shape. To select a shape, then you can edit the shape. Let's leave the shape on this white color. Let's give it a white color. So you can edit the shape. You can draw it this way, or you can use another way, which is going to the relative size there. You can increase it one after the other. So for the purpose of this design, let's make it like this. So I think we are okay like this. So after doing this, to prevent it from moving while doing other things, you can actually lock it. So the next thing we'll be doing is to write out our text. The first thing we'll be writing here is happy new month. So after writing the happy new month, you give it color here. Let's give it the color we are using, which is a blue color, light blue color. Then after doing that, the next thing you will do is to go to your font. You want to pick a font for that happy new month. I think this font is okay as well, but let's bolding it. Very good. So the next thing we'll be doing is to increase the space. So as to create the effect that we wanted, that we're willing to achieve. Increase the space there, and possibly. So I think this is okay. Then we'll centralize it, make it to be in the center position. Yeah, very good. I think we're okay like this. So after doing that, the next thing is to write another text, which will be on our flyer, which is welcome to. So we'll select the color as well. So for this one, let's use a black color. So after selecting a black color, you're going to select the font. So for this particular one, we're going to be using a stylish font. So let's check this out. Be using a stylish font. Yeah, I think this one is okay. Yeah. So let's give it effect too. Then let's increase the size. To like 50. Then let's position it very well. Let's be in the center. So after doing that, you adjust the position again. So the next we'll be doing after that is to write out the next text that we have there, which is the month November. We'll write the text November. So for November, let's give November a blue color. So after giving it a blue color, the font we'll be using for this November is Montserrat. Let's look for the family of Montserrat. Yes, very good. Let's use the Montserrat black to give it to make it visually appealing and bold very well. So we can increase the size here. You can either press this plus sign or you can draw this to increase the size. So let's leave it at 110. Let's centralize it, make it be in the center, because we'll be using a center alignment for our design. So let's adjust the position of November. So after doing this, the next thing we'll be doing is the shape you have there. There's the shape in the design. There's the shape that you have there. So we're going to be adding the shape now. Increase the radius of the shape to like 15. After increasing the radius of the shape to like a 15, so let's give the shape a blue color. That's the fill color. Let's give it a blue color. As you can see, yeah, we've achieved what we have there. So you can then adjust the size of the shape to fit in into what you want to put here. As you can see here, you can adjust the size of the shape to fit in into what you want to put here. Then after that, you can copy this as well. After copying, then you go back to editing. So we're going to reduce the opacity of the fill color. We want to give it a stroke color. So we're going to reduce the opacity of the fill color, and after doing that, we'll give it a stroke. Let's make the stroke 5. So after giving it a stroke 5, then we adjust the color of the stroke to white. Yes, very good. So after doing this, then you adjust it here. You want it to fit in into the other shape that we have here, so you have to adjust the shape to fit in into what you want to achieve here. So to fit in into what you want to achieve here. So I think we are good like that. You can adjust it very well to make it properly aligned. I think we are good like that. So after doing this, the next thing we do is to bring in our test. The test we want to use for this is to bring in our test. So let's pick a test from some of the tests we have here. So let's pick a test. Let's pick a test. Let's pick a test. Okay, let's pick this. So maybe we should pick this. So after picking this, let's pick a font. For this, we'll be picking one of the family of Montserrat as well. So avoid using multiple fonts in a design. So avoid using multiple family of fonts in a design. If you notice very well, I've only used 2 fonts so far. I'm only using a different family of Montserrat. So let's pick Montserrat semi-bold. I think this will be okay. Yeah, let's pick this one. So you can then reduce the size so that we fit in into what we have there. Very good. I think we are good like this. So we can adjust the position to make it fit in into what we have here. We can adjust the position to make it fit in into what we have here. So as you can see, we are already arriving at something. So the next thing we do now is to insert the picture. So I'll be using a picture of Mr. Sabinos. I'll be using this picture. So since you are designing this for a business, you can decide to use your own image. Since you are designing this for your own business, you can use your own image so that your clients will be able to really get to know that you are the one in the flyer, the one engaging them in the flyer. So I'll be using a picture of Oga Sabinos. So you can use a picture for the flyer. So I'll position the picture like this, and after doing that, I'll give it a stroke. So that to give it this kind of effect. So look at it like this. Let's increase the stroke width to like 5. So I think we've achieved what we want to achieve there. So let's position it very well. So after doing this, then we can decide to add something to this layer, in order to spice it up, so that place will not be too empty. So I think I have something here that we can actually add to it. I have something that I downloaded here that we can add to it. Sorry, it's been a long that I downloaded that thing. So you can decide to add very good. So this is what I'm talking about. So let's add this to it. So you can change the direction of what you have here. So you can change the direction and put it here. As you can see, then let's adjust the position. As you can see, we have given it this kind of effect. So after doing this, to add a texture to the background, select the rectangle what you have here. So select the rectangle and add a texture to it. So we'll be picking one of the backgrounds that I have. Okay, let's try this background first. We cannot use this background. So let me look for the background that we can use that will be compatible with this particular design. So let's look for a background that we can use for this design. Yes, let's look for a background. So let's try this. Very good. So it is scaled to 100. Let's maintain the ratio to achieve that kind of an effect. So after doing this, you can see we're already coming up with something for the design. So the next thing we want to do is we want to add this particular touch to the background. So let's pick this and edit. Let's edit this. Let's copy and then edit. We're using the short form of November to create an effect. Let's increase the size. To like I think let's take it to 260. Okay, I think this one is okay. Let's increase it more. So I think this is perfect. So the next one we're going to do is to take this to the back. Take it to the back and then bring it up before this. Very good. So that's the thing we want to achieve there. So let's reduce the opacity because we want to make it look like a texture. We want to create a texture. So let's reduce the opacity so that it will be in the background. So you can reduce the opacity to like, let's say 20, or let's say 15. Yes, 15. I think 15 is good. Then you can copy this. And do the same thing. But we can decide to change the color of the second one here to one of the colors we have in the design. We have a green color in the design, so we can decide to include something related to that. Let's position this very well as well. So let's take it to the back too and bring it forward here. So let's position it very well. And let's very good. So let's reduce the opacity of this one to like 7. Then we'll copy the other one here. Copy this and do the same thing that we have here. Let's take it to back and bring it up here. Very good. Then let's adjust the position. Let's centralize it and adjust the position of the design to create this kind of effect. Very good. I think we have something good. So let's reduce the opacity of this as well to like 10. So after doing all of this, you can decide to add your name and number to anywhere here. You can add your name and number to anywhere here. Let me do it for us. You can add your name and number to anywhere here. Let me copy this and edit. Maybe the name of your business is for me, Fashion House. So you can just add it to this and put something of this nature there. For me, Fashion House. So you can put in it. So for me, Fashion House, and you can also add your phone number to it anywhere here. And after doing this, you can let's take this away. It's not supposed to be here. So that's why I asked you to lock the other time. So to avoid situation like this, whenever you are done with particular element, you should try and lock it to prevent it from being distorted while you are designing. So after achieving something of this nature, let's go for the hierarchy. So you can choose to add your contact and your phone number or any other thing about your business here, and instead of the picture of Sabinos that I use there, you can use your own picture. Please ensure that you use a clean and clear picture of yourself, because you are marketing your business using that flyer. So having done this, then you save as image. So you save as PNG and save the dimensions as Ultra. So after doing that, you can thereafter take it to any photo enhancing app like Snapseed, Lightroom, or another app that that you prefer, and you add your final touch to your design. So these are how you can create a simple happy lemon design for yourself, for your brand, or for your business.